Hey guys, it's Leanna. I'm back with part 2 of my haul. So the first part was Michael's that I did on Saturday. And so Sunday I took my daughter out to do her back to school shopping. And I did a little bit of hauling at the same time. So if you remember from my last video, I had those 2 wood doilies that I was prepared to pay $2 whole for each. I don't know why I was prepared to pay that, but for some reason I was. So when it rang up at 39 cents for those doilies, I figured I need to go back and clear them out and also check the other wood pieces to see what their prices are. So I went back and I picked these up from the 50-cent bin. I found these other flowers. And I got another one of the rickracks, another one of the white crochet flowers, and then I found the gray and black roses. So I picked those up from the 50-cent bin. And then I went back to that little wood piece section and double checked all the prices on all the wood pieces, and not everything was on clearance, but a fair bit of it was. So I went back and I cleared out those doilies that were 39 cents each, and unfortunately they only had they had one more of this style. So I picked up that one, and then I picked up all 3 that were left of this one here. So I had 3 of those. On top of the one each of those, they had this one here that was regular $1.50, this sort of medallion. And it was down to, I want to say 19 cents. And then they had this wood piece here with laugh that was for 9 cents. It was the only one they had left. I didn't want the OMG ones. They had one Mr. and Mrs. Title for 9 cents. And for Michael's in Canada to get down to 9 cents, that's kind of rare. It's very hard to find anything at Michael's in Canada that's clearance that low. So when you find it, you tend to grab it. So then I also checked all their banner pieces, and all their banner pieces were down to 9 cents as well. So I picked up all the ones I had of this. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of this scalloped one. I figure I can do lots with those. And then they had the typical pennant style, the flat one. They only had 3 of those, but I picked them up because I can still use that for something. And then they had this banner style, and I picked up all 5 of those that they had left, and those were each 9 cents. So I had to go back and get those. Or while I was there too, I also picked up this notebook for my daughter. She wanted it just for writing. She doesn't really write or spell yet. She's just going into grade 1. And she's still sort of learning, but she wanted just something to doodle on at home, so I got her that. And then in their clearance section, I found these Fabric Fancies flowers from Prima, all in purple. There's some organza, some satin and glittered ones, just really pretty. They were on sale for $4.99. So for Prima flowers, it's for the jars, it's actually a pretty good price. So yeah, why not? Pick it up, I'll use them. That's definitely not going to be an issue. So let me just pick these all up. Oops, put them to the side. And then the last bit of my haul, I went to Winners. Whoops, pardon me. Went to Winners to look for a backpack. And for my daughter, didn't find one, but I did find a few scrapbooking supplies. It seems like Winners is getting out of scrapbooking stuff. Every time I go there, it seems like they have less and less stuff available for scrapbooking, but grab what you can. So I found this punch here from EK Success. It's this one here. And it's one of the 2-in-1s. And these are normally $20, $27, depending where you go. Clearance down for $10. So I figured I'd get it. It's still regular price at Walmart for $25, I think. So for $10, absolutely I was getting that. Then I found the Labels 24 from Spellbinders. That's what they look like. Oh, that glare. I'm really sorry about my lighting here. I'll get my room set up soon, hopefully. Painter should be done by the end of next week, I'm hoping. So yeah, $9.99. Spellbinders for $9.99 in Canada are not easy to find unless they're on clearance. So again, I took them. I found some paper. I found the spring matte stack. I haven't been buying a lot of 12 by 12s, but whenever I can find a matte stack on for cheap, I love matte stacks. I use them so much for exactly that, matting my photos or for using for backgrounds on cards. They're just an awesome size. The 4.5 by 6.5 is perfect. So this is the spring matte stack, and the papers are really pretty. It's really thin paper, like really thin. It's unusually thin for DCWV. Like, I don't know, I usually find DCWV's paper is usually a lot thicker than this. I love those roses. But this one, that's okay. For matte stacks, I don't mind. So I like them for layering, I like them for matting my photos. I find that sometimes having these on hand helps me avoid a lot of scraps. So I picked that one up. And that was $3.99. Then I got this DCWV premium paper pack, still 6x6. It's assorted paper. I've opened it up and gone through it since I got it home. And it was only $3.99, so that's alright. There's a few really nice papers, like this glittered floral one, but there's a lot of animal print. A lot of like leopard print and zebra print or tiger print. I'm just not into that. I don't know what I'll use a lot of it for. So I think I might try and use some of those to make some paper flowers out of. I mean, it'll all get used, but it's actually really thick paper. So I don't know what I'll use some of those for, but whatever. And then I also got this Basil Basics 1 pound cardstock, 6x6, and it's literally just a variety of paper. And there's brown, there's teals, there's different greens, orange, peach, different pinks and purples and blues. And some of them are embossed. You can see here, this one is. And the camera probably won't pick it up. No, it's not going to. But this brown at the front is actually a shimmer cardstock. So more than I would normally pay for paper there. It was $6.99, but for a whole pound, it's like getting 3 or 4 of those 6x6 pads. And I love 6x6 pre-cuts again for making, you know, for die cutting and stuff. It's just less waste. And then my last thing that I got, because, you know, I needed more of this, like I needed another hole in my head, but $3.99, can't say no. Found this paper tape from Color Inspiration. They had 2 packs there. They were each different. I wasn't as big of a fan of the other packs, so I just picked up this one because I'll use this one a lot. It's just purples. I mean, there's the plaid with the sort of a, well, actually on the camera it's showing it more gold, but it's actually just like a brown kind of color. And then the purple and pink, and then this purple floral, and then the purple hearts. So for $3.99 for 3 rolls, and I think they're actually, I haven't actually taken it out of here. I don't know if I can get it out. I think they're actually pretty thick. Yeah, I mean, they're good size rolls. There's a lot on there. It's hard to get one roll for $3.99 sometimes. I mean, those little rolls I got from like the Scotch tape ones and stuff you get from Walmart, they're $3 just for one roll. And there is 10 meters per roll, so 30 meters of tape for $3.99. So, you know, I don't really need any more washi tape because I think I'm addicted, and my washi tape collection may be